The Finance Minister, or Finance Minister, says the new central bank governor has the experience to lead the Reserve Bank through a period of change. Grant Robertson announced this afternoon that the head of the New Zealand Super Fund, Adrian Orr, will take up the role of RNZ Governor from the end of March next year. Mr Robertson says he's delighted the central bank has been able to secure a governor with such a strong track record of delivery and also of public service.
He also has the technical skills to be in this role as a former Deputy Governor of the bank, and also as the leader of the Super Fund has shown his credentials as a CEO. Further, I think he also has the skills necessary to successfully lead the Reserve Bank through a period of change. The Reserve Bank Board made a unanimous recommendation of Mr Orr to me. The structure of the Reserve Bank Act is that they make a recommendation and then I make a decision to either accept that or not, and then go forward to appointment. I am very pleased to be able to go forward and appoint Mr Orr to that role. In accordance with the Reserve Bank Act, a new policy targets agreement will need to be signed with Mr Orr before he takes up the role. We will do that once we have completed the first phase of the work of the Reserve Bank Act review. That obviously is the phase that deals with the broadening of the objectives and the decision-making process for the bank. We won't have been able to pass legislation by that point in time, but it will be possible to use the recommendations of the first phase of the review in drafting up the policy targets agreement.
Adrian Orr's salary as head of the Super Fund was the subject of some scrutiny earlier this year when it emerged he'd received a 23% pay increase. Despite objections from the then Prime Minister Bill English, that lifted his pay to just over $1 million. Grant Robertson says Mr Orr's new salary is yet to be negotiated.
So obviously that is a matter for negotiation finally between him and the board, but the board chair has told me that it will be within the range of the current governor, which, to state the obvious, will be a significant pay cut for Mr Orr.
A significant pay cut. Finance Minister Grant Robertson. Mr Robertson thanked the acting governor, Grant Spencer, for his work in the role and wished him all the best.